Donald Trump has built his campaign on prejudice and paranoia. His bluster and his bigotry. Trump is simply temperamentally unfit to be president of the United States. Alt-right is short for alternative right. These are racist ideas, race-baiting ideas, anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant, anti-women, all key tenets making up the emerging racist ideology known as the alt-right. So the de facto merger between Breitbart and the Trump campaign represents a landmark achievement for this group.
Did you know she's playing the women's card? By the way, if she didn't play the women's card, she would have no chance. I mean, zero of winning. She's playing the women's card. She's going, did you hear that Donald Trump raised his voice while speaking to a woman? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, all of the men, we're petrified to speak to women anymore. We may raise our voice. You know what? The women get it better than we do, folks.
The grand godfather of this global brand of extreme nationalism is Russian President Vladimir Putin. And in fact, Farage regularly appears on Russian propaganda programs. Now he's standing on the same stage as the Republican nominee. Trump himself heaps praise on Putin and embraces pro-Russian policies.
We desire to live peacefully and in friendship with Russia and China. We have serious differences with these two nations and must regard them with open eyes. But we are not bound to be adversaries. We should seek common ground.
Not clear what programs Hillary Clinton insultingly referred to, but Farage was interviewed a number of times by RT, which is funded by the Russian government but not controlled by it. If Farage's appearance on RT is Hillary Clinton's proof of Putin being the godfather of right-wing movements, then Putin must be the godfather of left-wing movements too.
A former top intelligence official under President Obama is saying Clinton needs to step down and stop running for president until the FBI clears her. Joining me now is that top intelligence official, former director of the Defense Intelligence Agency under President Obama, Lieutenant General Michael Flynn. Retired, sir. Good to see you again. Before I ask you about your call for her to step aside for a second, it's been reported that you're advising Donald Trump. Is that true?
I am advising any candidate that has asked me for advice on a range of issues, national security, foreign policy, but he is one of the candidates that I have advised. But all the others that I have spoken to, you know, I basically let them know I'm open to providing advice to anybody that asks.
Ahead of this presidential election, Hillary Clinton and her campaign have persistently tried to somehow link Donald Trump to the Russian president, to insinuate that Trump is disloyal to his country, to discredit him and his supporters. Earlier this week, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager went on one of the major networks and tried to discredit one of Trump advisors, Michael Flynn, former head of the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency, by suggesting he has some inappropriate ties with the Russian government.
Theoretically, if Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton called you and said they wanted to talk to you...
Absolutely. If it has to do with the areas that I feel very strongly about and I feel I'm an expert in, I would absolutely offer my advice.
Briefly discuss new revelations about Hillary Clinton's very famous emails. Hostile foreign actors gained access to the personal email accounts of individuals with whom Clinton was in regular contact, and in doing so, obtained emails sent to or received by Clinton on her personal account. And every time she talks about the subject, it's different. She's got to get her act together. Remember, Hillary Clinton was emailing about the drone program, among many other extremely sensitive matters. This is yet more evidence that Clinton is unfit to be your commander-in-chief.
Secretary Clinton said there was nothing marked classified on her emails either sent or received. Was that true?
That's not true.
Secretary Clinton said, I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email. There is no classified material. Was that true?
No, there was classified material emailed.
Secretary Clinton said she used just one device. Was that true?
She used multiple devices.
Secretary Clinton said all work-related emails were returned to the State Department. Was that true?
No, we found work-related emails, thousands.